Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. Just got through watching Carcino's video. Then I went online and it's been confirmed that Five Dog with a Tribe Called Quest passed away. I haven't looked and seen what he passed away from, but I know that he had a bad case of diabetes back in the day, and his kidneys was real bad, and his wife had to give him one of her kidneys. And the funny part about it was, Five Dog was living in the Bay Area at one time. I don't know if he was still living in the Bay Area, but at one time, Fife was living in Oakland because I think his wife is from the Bay Area. And I may do a separate video about a Tribe Called Quest because I'm gonna tell you something, man. The Tribe Called Quest was one of my favorite groups growing up, man. I was versatile with the type of hip hop that I listened to. I didn't just listen to West Coast. I listened to East Coast. I listened to the South. You know, how could you not be a East Coast hip hop fan if you didn't listen to guys like Eric B and Rakim? I grew up listening to all them dudes: Eric B and Rakim, Molly Mall, Juice Crew, KRS-One. I listened to all the greats, LL Cool J. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like I said, the Tribe Called Quest was one of my favorite groups. I bought pretty much every album that they put out. They only put out like 4 albums, if I'm not mistaken. No, excuse me, they put out 5 albums. I bought all their albums. The first album I had that on vinyl. The album with Bonita Applebum and Can I Kick It, and then I had the Low End Theory. Man, one of my favorite tracks on the Low End Theory was Butter. Then this song called Classic Example of a Date Rape. And I'm gonna tell you something. Um, Q-Tip, I think Q-Tip is a good rapper, but I think he's a little overrated as far as MCing going. I think he's a little overrated because I'm gonna tell you something. Phife didn't get to really flow on the first album, but when you really got to see Phife, you know, on the second album, which was the Low End Theory. And Phife came. You know, Phife to me was an underrated rapper because I'm gonna tell you something. Phife Dog on that Foo Snicken song, La Smooth, he brought it. You know, so it's funny, man. All the songs Phife, like I say, Phife used to bring it, but he added a certain impact. He kind of gave them that flavor that they needed when they started letting him get on the mic on the second album. Phife brought something to the table. He had a cool little rap style. He had a cool little rap voice, man. So he brought something to the table. Because, like I say, Q-Tip, he could rap, but, he kind of boring. His flow is kind of boring. So Phife Dog added, like, this flavor, that they, added a certain flavor and knack to they songs and shit whenever he rapped on a song. Cause he brought it on a world tour when he said, when was the last time you heard the Phife, with sloppy lyrics and not a miss, never hear no copy. Top notch, baby. I'm never falling back. Man, he brought it. So you know what I'm saying? So it's a shame to hear about his passing because, like I said, man, I got a lot of a Tribe Called Quest songs in my phone. I got at least like about maybe 15, 20 of their songs, man. You know, so yeah, that's a shame, man. So like I say, man, R.I.P. to Phife Dog, man. Rest in peace, brother. You will be missed. And thank you for what you contribute to hip hop. Thank y'all. Thank you for your flow. Thank you for those albums y'all put out, man. So that you contribute to, man. So rest in peace, Phife.